One of my favorite things to order in great Italian restaurants is gnocchi. I'm going to show you how to make it at home. It's so delicious. It's a little bit of work, but don't worry, it's fun to do with the kids. You'll really enjoy it, and I promise you, you will love the result. This is what you need to make it. A potato ricer. If you haven't got one of these, you can use a grater. And what you do is you get some potatoes, which I've just baked, and you can either just peel the skin off, or you can get a spoon and just scoop the potato right in the center, being careful not to get too much of that skin. It's not the end of the world if you get a little bit, because we're going to push it through a grater anyway. Now, the reason we bake these first, as opposed to boil them, is we want them to be very dry. So, once you get all of that beautiful, dry, baked potato, skinless, into a potato ricer, all you do is you squeeze these together, and you're going to force this like beautiful dry potato puree straight through. And then I'm going to add a little bit of Parmesan cheese while the potato's still warm, because that's going to help to make it melt. And because of that little residual heat, you're going to work some of that cheese in together. So what we do next is we add a little bit of salt and pepper, 4 egg yolks, you make sure you mix all of this through first before you put your flour, because you don't want to exercise the gluten in the flour. You want to treat it really, really gently. Then you take your flour, and then just carefully mix it together. So once you've sort of made your gnocchi base, the next thing that you do is make a little space. You work it into one big ball. It should be quite tacky. It doesn't matter if it's quite sticky. That's how it should be. You can dust just a tiny bit more flour onto your bench, and then go ahead and pick up your gnocchi, work it into sort of a sausage, and then what you're going to do is just roll it, and just continue to roll it out, and you'll turn it into these long, thin sausages. So once you've rolled it into a nice long sausage, just like that, the next thing that we're going to do is get yourself some kind of device to cut it, and you just go through like that. Oh, that's a little baby one. Chop it up. Now, of course, if you want to, you can get a fork and you can imprint it, or you can roll it on a little gnocchi board like this, or you can just scoop this up and throw it straight into the boiling water. So you'll see in just a couple of minutes, the gnocchi's come to the boil, it's come up to the top of the pan. As soon as that happens, you want to get it out of there because it's cooked and ready to go. You don't want it to become waterlogged. So just really gently. Remember, we've made this quite gentle on purpose. We want it to have that beautiful lusciousness. You can just go ahead and scoop these out, then toss them through your favourite sauce. You can also saute them, like I said. So we've got some there like that. Make sure you strain them off really well. Or you could just put a knob or two of butter, and then into just a little pan with just a tiny bit of brown butter, you add those, and see, if you toss these around, you get some of that delicious nuttiness, you get this crispy outside and that delicious centre. So good. I mean, it doesn't get much more simple than that, right? A little bit of brown butter, the fresh made gnocchi, a squeeze of lemon juice. I've got just a little bit of finely chopped parsley. Oh, delicious. And what you would think is a really difficult dish to make at home, actually isn't too bad at all. Buon appetito.